I know Tentacion can rap. You know what I'm saying? I heard it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, when I think about him, I hope he makes it to your age, because I feel like he might be a calm-down version of himself, kind of like the way you are probably a calm-down version of your 19-year-old self now.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him in his 40s. That'd be nice.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
You know
what I'm saying?
I'd like to see him in his 40s. That'd be nice.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
José Onfroy, known as rapper XXX Tentacion, has died. The Broward County Sheriff's Office confirmed his death Monday evening. They say the rapper was leaving a motorsports store in southern Florida when he was approached by two gunmen. The Sheriff's Office says at least one shot the rapper and both fled in a dark vehicle.
Hey, he put the Peep here, so when you come in and see that, just know that that's a little Peep memorial. Well, not a memorial because he's not dead yet, but he's working on it. When you come in and see that, just know that that's a little Peep memorial. Well, not a memorial because he's not dead yet, but he's...
Good evening, Guy and Stella. Yeah, Tucson police say they found a little Peep unresponsive inside of his tour bus from an apparent drug overdose.
Because he's not dead yet, but...
You know, when I think about him, I hope he makes it to your age.
I said, okay, one last thing. I've been hearing that you must be an initiated witch now to get a record contract. He said, that's right. He said, many of us that weren't total witches have to be witches now in order to produce music.
Hey, now I'm going to a record label meeting that is within walking distance of my store, so if you know anything, you probably already know who it is with. But apparently it's with some very important people whose names I did not immediately recognize. And I thought that the meeting was at my store. It was a very rare meeting in the sense that it was with some very high up people in the music industry who don't normally do meetings, apparently. So that was cool. Now I'm in a weird position because I beforehand was like, I don't know if I even want to do a label thing. And now I have a lot of different labels trying to talk to me. So that's cool. It makes it more like an obvious thing, like, oh, I guess I have to do one of these deals, but I guess I'm just going to kind of keep weighing my options and trying to sort of pit them against each other and see what I can do with it. And I really am still kind of overwhelmed by the idea of having to sign rappers.
Manager Zodiac Productions, which Zodiac Productions name's been changed since then. I'm not even sure what they call it now, but it's the largest music conglomerate in the world. It owns RCA Records, Columbia Records, Motown Records, owns almost all the concert booking agencies in the United States. And that's not even the name of the company that owns it. The name of the company that owns it is Brenner Enterprises. And Brenner Enterprises is owned by Chase Manhattan. Chase Manhattan's owned by Standard Oil, and Standard Oil is owned by the Lords of London. You can track it on back. You kind of get the idea after a while. And I already know the answers, but I've been gone for 5 years. I like to know if certain things are still the way they were when I left. I said, now I'll have to explain some of this when I'm done. You're not going to understand it all unless you know something about music. I said, do they still take the master to the temple room? Dave said, yeah. I said, do they still have the coven conjure demons into the master? He said, yes. Tell me what the main reason is. He says, the same as when you were in, so that we can place spells on people that we couldn't cast spells upon.
You know, when I think about him, I hope he makes it to your age.